Had this Dodge Journey. They said they need a alternator. Ooh, look at that, a lot of fur. Oh man, this is interesting. Okay, so it starts. That's a good sign. Yes, even that's furry. Got check engine light on. To get access to the battery, we just need to take out this wheel well, which somebody else has already been in here. There you go. Okay. Okay, that'll get us to this battery right there, which will give us the positive and negative terminal. I just want to test it directly at the battery. The battery looks extremely old, and I see that there's screws that are for this going right through the top of the battery, so that's never a good sign. Alright, so what I want to start doing is I'm going to go ahead and remove, so I don't have to go down and remove that whole wheel well and everything. Remove this negative right here. That's a 15 millimeter nut right there. The outside one. Okay. Let's tuck that down and around and away. I'll put a cap or something on that here too, so that doesn't affect anything. And see this right here, so we'll just, that's a 15. Gonna need a small extension. It's also a 15. Okay. Now, that right there, hopefully, kills the power to the alternator. So I'm gonna go test that right now to see if the alternator is getting power. All right, now to get down to that pulley, okay, I'm just gonna remove this line right here. Get that up and out of the way. All right, so the alternator down there. Slip this off and over. And that's the pulley right there. Not the power steering pump, not the idler pulley, the one third in line. And this little tool right here helps because it's in between there and the frame. And you know, here's the alternator right there on top, so that's really nice. But this tool comes in handy, so you don't have to take off that tire. So it says remove the AC compressor, but I think we have enough room right up here. So I'm gonna try it this way, and not we'll do it the right way. But first things first, let's get this red tab pulled off, which you're never ever gonna get that by hand. So gonna take a pick or a flathead, lift that back. Okay, it's gonna be stubborn, so we're gonna need this again. Like I said, I like using a pick better, but there, let's get that off. And there's 3 bolts to this one, so there's a front bolt right here, which is a, there you go, yeah, it's 13 millimeter. Wow, I'm gonna need a bigger breaker bar. We got an 18-inch breaker bar. These bolts are in there, but nothing this thing can't handle. There's one up front, and there's one behind here underneath the power steering pump, which I can't see, so I know you guys can't see. Alright, this is kind of making me mad. So I got the paperwork for a 2012 Dodge Journey, a 2.4 liter, and showing 2 bolts up front and 1 at the bottom, and this one's not it. So if we come over to the new alternator, we got 1 on the bottom, 1 on the top. I mean, it's the same 13 millimeter, same wire connector. I already checked it, so that part's kind of annoying. So maybe, I don't know, one thing I can think of is maybe halfway through 2012 they did a refresh, because like I said, this is the paperwork I got from Mopar, Stellantis, whatever they're called nowadays, whoever bought them out. And so yeah, now I'm gonna have to take that tire off, because in order to get to this bolt, see, I can't even feel it with my hand. I have no clue where it's at. I know it's here, and I'm hoping I'll have to take off that idler pulley, but I won't know until I get the tire off. So passenger tire, it's coming off. Standard 19 millimeter or 3/4, whatever you're using. And that one is so swollen, I'm not going to be able to get it on. Whoa. 19.5 won't fit on there either. Oh, that's why it's pretty much rounded. Nothing's really going really well. So look at that. Wow. I got it. It wasn't pretty, but I got it. I took a 21 millimeter and hammered it in. It's a 10 millimeter. Now we got this done, we can come up and right there, next idler puller is that last 13 millimeter. And I'm gonna have to get it from down here, it seems. Just seems easier. Small annoying fact, you do have to remove this. It's a 16 millimeter. Yeah, you're gonna have to remove this idler pulley, or else, yeah, you cannot get anything up and around there. So go ahead and tighten this back up. But yes, that's what it is right there. Still really quiet though, so that's good. So like I said, 16 millimeter, and then get your 13 millimeter bolt off for the bottom of the alternator. So I just went and double checked to make sure I had the right vehicle, and it is the right vehicle. So it's not a 13 for the bottom bolt, it's a 16 millimeter for the bottom bolt, and a 13 right here for the top bolt. Both, you have plenty of room. So here's that bolt right there. Set that here. Now we still got to remove the positive battery terminal, but I just want to get this alternator up and out of here first, because there it is right there. That one says it's a 13, but we'll see. We'll see if that's true or not. So far it hasn't been very accurate. Nope, it's not 13 either. It's a 12 millimeter though. So sorry, it's not a very good video. I know it seemed like I'm winging this one, but actually, no, I had hard freaking numbers on everything and they're all incorrect. So I'm gonna try to do my original plan and pull this straight up like I said I was going to. And I need to find torque specs for that idler pulley now, because mine didn't mention anything about that. And I'm going to shut you off, so. There, pulls right up. So maybe on some versions you really do need to replace the, or remove the AC compressor. Some maybe you don't. I have no idea. Like I said, this one hasn't been a real winner for me. I've just been just getting wrong stuff all the time. So anyway, so we'll put this straight down like we did. It fits right down there, no issues. Doesn't get caught on anything. Putting on that positive battery right there. I'll get back to you. Again, you guys can't see anything. This sucks. I have no stand that will get you guys down in there, but all the steps are here. Now that that's done, this bottom part has the 2 prongs and the top part has the 1 prong. All right, so we got the top one started, not all the way tight, so we can maneuver this one around if we need to. Oh, there we go. Got the 2 top, I got the 2 bolts in, tightened up. I'm gonna put the idler pulley back in. Yeah, so there's that. Like I said, if you put this idler pulley back on before, you're gonna have to take this back off again, so don't do that. Now here's the unfortunate part. Again, I don't have any torque spec on this. Then we can come along this top part here, get down there and plug in the alternator. Put that wiring harness on. that. Lock in that red locking tab, and that'll do it. Now the alternator part is done. Now it's time to get that belt back on. Alright, so the belt's put back on. Very easy diagram to follow. I will have it up on your screen. Yeah, I have it up on your screen here. Now I'm just gonna start putting the wheel well back together. Oh, because I don't have a lift. I gotta sit on kitty litter and all this other fun stuff, but I'll kind of show you. Water pump up and over the tensioner, back down over the crank, underneath the AC compressor. Call that a generator, so up and over the generator, and then back up over the power steering pump. So really easy diagram. You don't got to go too crazy with that, because again, it's just holding on plastic. And since that broke, I'll fix this one. Line up that hole, this hole, and the back one like that. And that locks them all in. And now I'm gonna get the tire put back on with one less lug nut, because the other one is completely swollen and will not go back on. Don't forget your hose. It's your overflow hose. All right, so that's all done. All right, so there it is, brand new alternator. Yeah, that's really it with this job, guys. I just gotta throw back on these battery terminal stuff. I'll hook back up the battery. I'm gonna put it on charge for about a half an hour and then fire it back up. If I have any more issues, I'll come back and show you. But if this is the end of the video, thanks for watching. Hope this video helped. Like I said, there must be two separate versions of this 2.4 liter setup. Because again, I double checked it. It said exactly what it was. It said it was a 2012 Dodge Journey with the 2.4. So doesn't matter. Now you know both ways. There's probably a bunch of YouTube videos on the other one too. So if you stumble across mine, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. You can support the channel. I do have an Instagram down there to follow me. Show you a lot of behind the scenes, a lot of messed up stuff you can see on cars, a lot of funny stuff, and some travel. And see you next time.